wild hunt begins!
Hello everyone, Warren here, and welcome back to the Talsyn campaign for Mortal Empires. So, last episode we only managed to get a few turns in, but we managed to secure at least a very important location. Way down in the south of Ultron, we managed to take the capital itself of Lothan, thanks to Durfu and his army. Now, one lucky thing about Lothan is that it counts as a major Wood Elf settlement, so we can actually build stuff here, compared to every other place where we just have to build outposts. So we're using the opportunity to really just give us a new, large recruitment area down here, and we might as well just increase everything here. So we'll go fast lookouts, get ourselves some more of those. Game large, I'm going to keep it for now, just because I would like to try and get this up to level 5 as quickly as possible. So we'll keep that for now. We'll get that. We'll get that. And, yeah, we still got the Harbour of Lothan giving us a fair bit of money. And in fact, if I remember right, technology wasn't... Yeah, up here, Mathland, Lord of the Deep. We could increase the income we get from ports by 400%. So 4 times the amount, basically, if we do this. And it's going to cost me 2 amber, which we don't have. But that would really help our income out if we get that research. Okay, definitely something to think about. For now, though, let's check out Durfu in the situation here at Valzanville. At the moment, I remember... Yeah, we had him building up siege equipment. I'm going to wait one more turn with him, and we'll see what we're doing then about taking Val's Anvil away from Nen. What we got going on down here? Numas is under siege by the Vakaf dynasty. That's going to be a pain if that's the case, because we were actually marching up to try and take that ourselves. Let's just move you up here for now, just in case. And yeah, we can't do anything against Numas. That sucks. Go and assault their units, Goliath, just so we actually have something for you to do.
Guardian of the Deep Wood.
There we go. Not quite a level up, but close enough. Right, up here now. Waterfall Palace. Let's upgrade you now here. Any of the other ones done yet? Kingsglade? No, we've got 12 more turns for that. Let's go a few more turns. Valzanville? Done. Okay, great. I'm going to go ahead and get myself a wine steward cellar so we can get that bonus to grapevines production. That's going to help us out quite a bit. And otherwise, it's really just a case of deciding what we want to try and focus on improving. A craftsman's tree, I think, is just thematic, given the fact that it's, you know, Dief's capital, Val's Anvil, where we have the Forge of Starlight. Having craftsmen around just makes it sound really fitting. So I'm quite happy to do that. And what do we have here again? Waywatcher's Perch. So we already got a Boa workshop. Really don't need to focus on that. Haunted Groves will always come in handy. But let's get my hands on another Forest Dragon. We can imagine that, admittedly, we can't use Fire Dragons, because Forest Dragons have poisonous breath. But I can easily imagine that we're actually using Dragon Breath in order to power the Forge as well, so that's going to be quite cool. But we'll keep that going quite happily. We'll move you down here as well, because you've got a bonus, haven't you, with your intelligence. Yeah, just makes things go much, much more quickly. So you can do that. Dryka, we've got 2 more turns to go, and then we can send her off towards Ultron. Dief is quite happy over here. Lovana... So far, we haven't... Hang on. Marcus Wolfheart is bringing in an army to Ultron? Oh, Christ, I hope not. Last thing I want to do is need to spy territory away from the bloody Empire. Ugh. Anyway, let's get you trying to march around here. Oh, no, hang on. Did we not have a mission for her? I can't remember. Hang on. Cloak and Daggers. Yeah, Vendrina. We were going to send you off to actually wound her, weren't we? So you can carry on doing that for me, by all means. Right, you, my good sir. Let's get you just marching over towards the Shrine of Cain at this point. Or if we can set up an ambush, potentially. 70% chance. Alright, ready?
I will make it so.
And then we can either go after the Shrine of Cain, or go after the Servants to Chaos here. We've got Satyfios and laying siege to Tor Archay. To be honest, we might as well just auto-resolve that one. I've done enough siege to battles, I'm not particularly fussed. But we'll burn it down, and then we'll go and recolonize it next turn. Perfect. Right, anyone else left to do? Durfu, we're waiting until next turn to get the equipment. You've already moved. Okay, anything I need to upgrade? Christ, it's been so... It feels like it's been so long since I've done this campaign. I have no idea what I got left to do and what I haven't got to do. But you're fine. All of these have nothing left to upgrade. What about over in Gan Vale? No, although we are still waiting 4 more turns for us to upgrade it to a tier 5. Gotcha. Oh, we need Amber as well. Okay. Quickly do this with Solus. At this point, it really is just giving him anything we've got handy. Satyfios. Oh, we can give you an eagle. When can we get you? 18. I do want her to have a forest dragon, so I am going to save up and let her have that instead of the eagle. So we'll hang on a minute. What can we give you instead? I think giving her some combat abilities is going to be quite useful. So yeah, no, let's finish off Bolts of the Forest. Just go for that extra damage. Ada, you can get a unicorn, but I'd rather wait. I mean, it is 16 turns though. Have you finished your magic? You haven't. No, let's give you Earthin. And then we can work on Pits of Shades and stuff like that. Well, Orion, let's give you the Pendulum, because you guys know how much I love that. Oh no, actually. Howl of the Forest, just to give extra combat abilities to our troops, and then hit and turn. Ugh. I do have to say that the conquest of Ultron has gone extremely well. We've nearly finished off down on this branch of the island. We've just got Val's Anvil and that other settlement to the north that Durfu can easily take, and then we're sorted there. We then need to continue making our way up on the eastern branch in order to secure places like Safari, Uvesa, and things like that. But once we're done there, we are going to have to try and track down the remaining High Elves. Now, I believe, because I haven't seen it come up yet on the top bar here, at least not that I remember, that the Citadel of Dusk, you know, the faction that's down here, right? That little island right down here. I think that they've been confederated with, so we may have to send an army down there in order to start fighting and taking out the island settlement down there. And we'll have to head up into, well, the lower part of Nagarond in order for us to be able to start focusing on the places they've captured along the coast here. So, still got a bit of work to do before we start fighting on the Dark Elves. But we've still got plenty of time, and so far the campaign, I have to say, I'm really enjoying myself here. But anyway, that's enough of me talking. Let's go to the next turn. Okay, what's Jorhill doing? He's burned down the shrine? Oh, you're kidding me. To be honest, the only reason it annoys me is the fact that I wanted to burn it down myself. I mean, I'm quite happy to see how far we need to build up to rebuild the Shrine of Cain. But it just annoys me that I lost out on money because of that. But let's just skip through all of this. And let's go and finish off some Chaos Worshippers. So, first of all, let's go and defeat him. This should be a fairly easy fight, and because he's raised it, I was going to say he can't run away, but the game has decided to prove me wrong. Right, let's try that again. Oh yeah, easy auto resolve, bye-bye. Right. Chaos Worshippers, they deserve to be executed. This faction has now been destroyed. Another Eternal Guard Commander. Can we not give that to one of our minor characters? +3 War Dancers, Dryad Spies, Forest Spirits. Yeah, extra leadership for Eternal Guard units would be a bad idea, so I'm going to actually swap that out for you. And in the interest of keeping you safe, let's give you some Gambler's Armor. Right, now Ryan, come over here. We're going to colonize the settlement, secure the whole province of Nargriff, and we completed a mission. Oh, we've managed to get access to 4 amber. Although we only picked up 1, it seems. We must have used it elsewhere then. But there you go, we managed to pick that up at least. Now, let's start building this up. We need that secured, that done. And what do we need? Oh right, we only need to build up to a level 1 settlement to get our hands on the Shrine of the Widowmaker. Cool. Those are going to be some nice bonuses, especially the income from post-battle loot. Unfortunately, I believe someone else has already got the Sword of Cain, but at least if we wanted to, we have an opportunity to secure it, should anyone else try coming after it. But for now, Orion is just going to replenish his men a bit. Durfu! Right. This is going to be a tough fight. What we got? Star Dragon, Moon Dragons, loads of Loth and Seaguard, and White Lions of Quace. It's going to be one hell of a fight, isn't it? Right, let's go down. Oh, oh my god. Oh. Right. That... I meant to accidentally click... I meant to click the fight battle. Oh god, that was so close. Oh. Right. It's a Pyrrhic victory, but at least we got a victory. I was actually concerned when I realised what I clicked. Oh god. Right, burn it down. Picked up campaign. Oh my god, Durfu's picked up perfect vigor. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's really useful. Okay. Okay, right. There's not much you can do for now, but what we're gonna do is... I'm gonna send him up towards Torsefai next turn. We'll burn that down, recolonize that, and then come back then for Val's Anvil. And then we can push our way then towards Lothern and continue then to take out the rest of the regions here and down here. So that's the plan for Durfu, but thank God, that was close. As for Hegria, given the situation with Numas and how it's looking less and less like we're actually going to be able to do anything ourselves, I'm actually going to leave them alone. I'm going to send Hegria off on a different task. What I noticed during the end turn phase is that the orcs of Black Crag have really started to make an impression on the landscape. They've taken most of the provinces up here. Karazakarak is hanging on, and they've got different territories here, but most of the mountain range here seems to have been taken by them. And what's going on even over here? Oh, the Court of Labaris have really spread out down here. Oh, wow. But yeah, why don't we go down and hunt some orcs instead of fighting Tomb Kings? So, Gadayev, I'm going to ask you to start making your way up towards here. Karak is quite happy to stay where it is, but let's send him up towards Karak Azul.
My powers are yours.
Alright, let's get you moving up here. Alright, Milana can stay where she is. One more turn for Draco. Let's level that up. Okay, Waterfall Palace. Let's upgrade that. Okay. Dive's quite happy where he is. Lorana can continue what she was doing. Zatafios, go back over here now. Do I want to search the ruins this time? It's always good to try and do it just for that little bit of extra experience. So, yeah. Oh, I hate this one. I really do. At least they made it a bit easier. So, if you haven't seen this before, this is basically Sudoku. Right, we have to pick whichever symbol goes here. It can't be the same, and in any line, horizontal or vertical, it can't be the same color, number, as anything else on the line. So, for example here, right, we can see here that it's going to be, it can't be a 1 or 2, right, because that's already here. So that's, one of these is a 1 and one of these is a 2, and it can't be yellow or purple, it has to be red or blue, obviously, but the options. Now let's have a look. If I went, okay, hang on, let's try this. That has to be yellow and purple, right, because it can't be on the same one, right? So that's yellow and purple. Okay. That has to be a 2. And that has to be a 1. No, that's right. That has to be a... Hang on. That has to be a... There has to be a 2 here, and that has to be a 4 here. Okay, so... That's that. If that's a 2 and a 4... There has to be... Say a 1... Oh, I can't be bothered. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Delina, let's just continue giving you a hint of replenishment. If I had the time, I would probably actually try and work that out properly, but given that it's a YouTube series, I do feel sort of pressured in order just to ignore it and just get on with the game. So that's why I don't sit around really and wait around for it to happen. But hey, we're going to go for that one. That gives me Slipweed next, and we can start working in on our war dances. Arda, let's give you Great Eagle. And then you're going to be immune to attack for the most part. Give you Evasion. Goliath. Give you Assault Units. Alright. All of these we already know about. Any changes? No. Okay. Okay, so that's caused a bit of a hiccup in the plan because Torinbar here managed to, wound Lorana. Meaning, of course, that we can't continue with the mission with any of my other agents nearby unless I send someone from one of the armies. So, oh, this actually got aborted. Huh, I'm guessing someone else managed to take her out. Raise or sack the following settlement, the Shrine of Asrai. Well, we're definitely heading in that direction anyway, so that's fine by me. But with Durfu, let's get you up towards Torsefai. We should be able to take that out easily enough. Head back down in towards Valzanville. There we go.
We will be avenged.
Alright, raise it. And then we'll go colonize the next turn and then head down to Valzanville straight after that. Hegria, this popped up near the end of the turn. The Beastmen from the Shadow Gore Warherd managed to come in and burn Numas to the ground. So we've got the potential now to actually move in and take it for ourselves. Which I'm going to do. Admittedly, it's not going to be the best position, but at the end of the day, it's giving me more amber, and it's going to allow me to actually make a gold mine, if I remember correctly. Will it just remind me game? No. Hang on. Didn't Numas supposed to have a gold mine? I could have swore there was one there from when we were playing as Numas in the Tomb King campaign. Unless, no, hang on. Or did we just get the bonuses for gold mines, but we didn't actually have one until we took our first one? That might have been the... I can't remember. Crap. Well, so much for that plan. Never mind. Alright, we've got rebels over here in Qatar to take. How are you guys looking? I mean, it's all part of the same province. We can always burn it down in and get our hands on some more gold. And we can easily deal with zombies. Alright, we'll let you guys replenish then. Alright, Waterfall Palace, we're going to upgrade you now. Here, let's upgrade this. Okay. Just check everywhere else. Oh, hang on. Miss Na, we forgot to build your harbour. Let's build that. Torquay, we'll get that built up right now. There we go. Quace is now completely under our control. We'll just go ahead and build that up quick. Alright, anywhere else? Sure, we'll upgrade that quickly. Alright, Shrine of Cain, let's get our hands on the Widowmaker. Alright, who actually owns it now, by the way? So currently controlled by Nagawand. But apart from knowing it's somewhere up here, we don't know whereabouts exactly. Okay, that's fine. Let's upgrade that. Okay, looks like we're pretty much done now. Okay, let's continue. So, Orion, are you ready to move yet? In the next turn. Now, I feel tempted to actually start sending him up into... across the ocean into down here where Nagawand now control. Hexotl... hang on. Nagawand here. Hexotl's here. Nagawand is here. Where is Lothan? Over here, right. Now, we'll let him have a chance to rest up a bit more. And then I think we'll send him up north then. Oh no, we need to do something first. Just remembered. Right, in fact, let's move you now down towards Ganvale for me. Because I would like to actually try and do the Cloak of Isha quest, and we need to have 3 Sisters of the Thorn units in his army. Now, we can't recruit them here yet, but we should be able to get our hands on them fairly soon. In fact, what am I thinking? We've got plenty of cash, right? Why don't I just go Ganvale? In fact, we don't even have to go that far. We're just going to go towards Saraya here. Pick a random character. It could be... So, you're going to be cheap. We'll have you. Alright, stick you in here. And then we're going to have to recruit for global recruitment. 3 units of Sisters of the Thorn. Where are you? Here. We can get... It's going to take 4 turns anyway. Alright. Have we not got the opportunity to recruit more? Hang on, I could have swore we've... Go over the horse. I could have swore we had more buildings being done to allow me to get more sisters. 4 turns here. Okay. Not there. 4 turns up here. Oh right, looks like we got a little way to go. Okay, well in that case I will allow it to continue. But we'll just keep Orion around for the moment then. We'll keep an eye out in case Lothan send any more forces down south towards us, but for now I'll just keep him heading around here then, ready for us to be able to recruit those... put the units inside his army.
Lady of Athel Lauren.
Right. Okay, you've already moved. Have I moved everybody now? Dryker, you're ready to head off, right. Well, let's get you heading over towards Bordelot. Now, I don't know, do I want to send her down south in order to go after the Citadel of Dusk, or do I want her to head up towards Nagawand? Given who we're talking about here, Dryker is a very wrathful bitch, to say the least. No, she is very wrathful. She hates the Wood Elves. She hates a lot of stuff. So I think we're going to send her point her in the direction, we should say, of the Dark Elves and Lothan up there. So we'll easily finish that off. Alright, pot for all of this, unassigned skill points. Coalesce, you've gone with the ones I kind of want you to have. Let's go Shield of Isha. Let's continue working on your combat stats. Violet Delights. There we go. Anybody else? Assigned skill points. Durfu himself. I kind of want you to actually get your hands on Deadly Onslaught, although having extra armor up to 175 will be quite nice too. Now let's go Deadly Onslaught for you. Alright, and the last thing I wanted to do quickly is check my diplomacy. After all, we want to try and keep people friendly with us as much as possible. So that's deteriorating, that's improving. Not that we need to worry, because we are going to go to war against them at some point.
Yes.
Let's give Reichland another bribe. Why saying bribe? We're going to offer them a nice gift. We've got plenty of money. Kazakarak?
Greetings, honorable.
Right, you're not willing, but sure, we'll give you a nice gift as well.
champion of
Koyan, what about
Do you
you?
wish the lady's favor? I approve.
There, that should hopefully help us out a little bit. Alright, so now we can hit enter. Okay then. So Numas has been destroyed by the Shadow Ghoul War Herd. It wasn't a major battle in any way. They just had, what, the Tomb King? I can't remember his name. But that was easily done. Oh, the Sword of Cain has been now taken by Lothman again. Interesting. Interesting. Looks like they don't want us to have it. But let's do that. And let's continue. Durfu now can go after Torsefai. We'll take that back and colonize it. Quickly do that. And then we'll send him down to Val's Anvil, and that will be Calador and then secured completely. We'll pop back to here. We'll quickly upgrade here and here. And we now got Ilaric back. Let's get you now focused in on just going and exploring around here. Yeah, you can actually search the ruins of the White Tower for me. You're recruiting those units. What I figured we could get Orion to do, while we're waiting for the Sisters of the Fawn to recruit, is to actually make his way and start colonizing Safui. So we'll be able to go after Torfinu first of all, and then the White Tower of Hoeth. And once he's replenished, we can actually start having him go after these three as well. So that will give him something to do while we're waiting. Because we still got not just the 3 turns for them, but we still got... Yeah, we can't recruit any more yet until the buildings are done. So you can do that. Durf is busy. Goliath, we will have you, I think, focus on going after these a bit. Let's see. 50%, 40... Go and try and assassinate the Necromancer. Failure? Oh well, it was worth a try. Let's see. Draika's continuing on her way. Everything else here is fine. You've got 9 more turns to go. It's going to take ages. At least it feels like it's taken ages to get that sorted. Okay, Satifios. What am I going to get you to do now? I suppose really make our way down next towards Torvesa. It'll take her a few turns, but it'll give her plenty of time to replenish along the way. So she should be up to full fighting strength then, before we know it. Okay, over here... Not too fussed about that. Let's just go... Let's go Sacrificial Grounds. Let's focus on increasing our combat abilities a bit more. Alright. 14 turns for the Shrine of the Widowmaker. Jesus. Alright. Anything else? Here in Numas. I think we're going to try and do the same here. Just to improve our abilities there. Yeah, I'm looking pretty happy with all this now. Okay. How are we doing with our research, by the way? What are we actually researching? I don't know. Oh, Kurnos the Hunter, right. So that is not only going to help us out a bit with our campaign replenish movement, but this is the one I wanted to try and get my hands on to give us immunity to attrition. Between that one and this one, I think we'll be in a pretty good position then to continue. I mean, some of these are going to really help us out as well. These not so much. But that for Winds of Magic will be quite good. Extra income in general, and then working our way through all of these. Everything's just going to help us out, especially this one. Global recruitment duration -1 turn for all units. Over time, with the ability to recruit everywhere on the map that we need, that is really going to help us out. Okay, more points to spend. Okay, Rinvion, let's give you Impassioned and an Asrai Spear. There we go. Right, more points. Ardor. Let's give you Arcane Conduit you already got. Let's just go and continue giving you Flesh to Stone. And then eventually we'll give you Regrowth. Damn it! I did notice this during the end turn phase, but Ilaric once again has been wounded by who this time? Can I see? Vesper. Oh Christ, really? Oh, and we actually had someone try and go after Goliath. How dare you, Carrickzorn? How dare you? And we got Savage Orcs turning up as well, apparently. Oh. I'm not that concerned about the Skull Takers being revived. Especially since we could just track them. In fact, why don't we just do that quick? Go and kill me some Orcs, Striker. I know that will make you feel much happier. At least for a little while. There we go. Again, very easy fights. More important, just to get the level ups at this point. A hunting hound. Did I actually give you any things yet? Yeah, it did. Hang on. Do you have any war dancers? You don't, so there's no point actually having this one. Do we have the one still? Hang on. Passive fire, campaign movement. Eternal Guard Commander, we'll give that to you. +3 leadership, reinforcement range. Let's swap out the Hawk Companion. Let's give you some armor piercing damage. And to be honest, +3 leadership, not that concerned. Let's give you instead... let's give you another banner. Magic resistance. That can never be a bad thing. And just to help out as well, we'll give you the Brass Cleaver for bonuses to all my troops nearby. Fire resistance 25% reduction because she is a tree character. Let's have a look. We'll give you Assault of Stone. Yeah, let's give you a Sword of Stone because why not? Potion of Healing, and let's give you a ward save. Perfect. Alright, you can now continue on your journey up towards Lyonesse. Okay. Dyer for now. I'm actually going to get you to start heading back towards Lauren. I would like to actually take a bit of an opportunity to refit his army a bit. Just so we can add a couple of extra units and bits and pieces. So Dive can make his way back. Zarkis with the... Ugh. It's because of the clouds I've got over here. That's the problem. Right. Let's move you now. Ready to deal with Tor Ivessa. Ivressi, I mean. Alright, you can go after that. Orion, switch back over to your normal stance. And recolonize Tor Finu for me. Alright, colonize. Alright, and our amber now is slowly going up. Slowly, over time. Can we not get any more sisters yet? Not yet. Well, by the time we finish colonizing down south, at least what gives us something to look forward to there. Now you can come over here now and sort out Val's Anvil for me. There we go. Get that built up as well. And yeah, let's go for an exotic animal tamer. Let's get a bonus for that, why not? Alright, Dive is there, fine. You're in a position now, let's get you... Take advantage of the world routes to come over here towards Qatar. And then let's have you focus on trying to assassinate them again. Perfect, it worked this time. Alright, we're giving you those bonuses as much as possible. Let's give you a point in spread public order. Might as well have you doing something productive while we're waiting around. Alright, that's all fine here. Let's have a quick look back at Ganvale again. Here we are, perfect. That could be upgraded now to a tier 5. That's still got a long way to go, but it's slowly going to get there as time goes on. Right, what's the rituals we can do at the moment? Still need to do one of these at some point. I mean, if that was going to be useful for us, in terms of making it so we could get our sisters much more quickly, that would have really helped things out, even if it just made buildings faster. But unfortunately that's not the case. We'll make sure to do that though for next turn. Oh, skill points. Simuaf, let's give you Transformation of Kador. Just so we can get our hands on a Manticore. Alright. Fiachna, let's give you Earthblood you already got, and the Pendulum. give you another point to replenish troops, and I'm going to give you Foe Seeker. And then for Draika herself, still too tempted to try and get the Tree Man, but we could go for Tree Kin instead, or we could just work on combat ability still. I mean, extra armor, she's only got 25 armor, so anything that's going to help out there, sure, you can have that. Okay then guys, we got a fight against the vampire counts. Do I want to fight this? The balance bar is very much in my favour, but we haven't actually had much in the way of fights against the undead. I really want to try and get some progress done in today's episode, because it's been very slow going recently, so no, I'm just going to resolve it. Oh wow, that was a Pyrrhic victory. With that balance bar, I was expecting so much more. Okay, sure, that's fine. We'll take that. But we'll have one more turn. I want to try and get, as I said, a whole bunch of progress to go today. So, oh, we finished that off. Excellent. Right, let's keep going through all of this. Why is Nakai the Wanderer here in Bretonia? I have no clue. I really... Who knows? Who knows? Right, let's get you... In fact, we might as well get you out of boat by here. Right, and we're going to get you heading up north, ready to go up against Lothern. So I'll head you up towards the Forbidden Coast, and let Draika get on with things. If we're lucky, we might even get a time that she'll get done in time for us to finish off that research, which makes it so we're going to be immune to all forms of attrition. Now as for you, let's get some siege equipment going. Something like that should do just fine. Alright. Excuse me, Zertifios, thank you. Orion, let's get you to head down towards the right tower. His replenishment is just absolutely mad, to the point that we can just go ahead and do things like this, and he'll be replenishing before you know it. Do we need steel? I mean iron? Nah, I think we're good. Let's go Sacrificial Grounds again. And we'll upgrade here. Do we get these landmark buildings? Huh. You would have thought, as a elven faction, for taking the White Tower of Hoeth, remembering that the White Tower is basically a massive... how can I put it? It's a massive library of pretty much all the knowledge that the High Elves know. I would have thought the Wood Elves would have had some bonus from taking it, but apparently not. Interesting. Right, Durfu, we're going to get you continuing over towards here, because you can go after Angariel next. Oh no, let's actually get you towards Allisara. We can come here, take that, and then we can head over here then and join up with Orion as they go after the last settlements there. Right, you guys... it's not worth me risking this. Not with Eternal Guard taking so many casualties. Right, let's get you guys to head back towards Newmass. Just to get the actual replenishment from being inside a settlement. And we should be able to go after them then in the future again. Okay, Diaf, we're going to have you pop over towards here. And then you should be able to get to Val's Anvil next time. Right. You guys are left alone here. Can we get you to recruit another unit again? Not yet. Do we not get... No, we don't have a Regiment of Renowned version. Right, okay. At this point, though, the way it's going, I might as well just get one recruiting down in Lothern. Because then we'll be... By the time... Yeah, I might as well feel tempted to do that. It feels like a bit of a waste of money now, actually getting the recruitment done. But by the time Orion gets down, and starts working down here, we already get the recruitment here, yeah. Disband you. Okay, recruit another Lord. Let's go another Findle. Get you in here. And again, I'm just going to get you guys to recruit some more... Where are they? Here they are. Who knows, I might actually keep them about. I haven't really had much experience with the Sisters of the Fawn, so it could be something interesting to see how they are in combat. Alright, anything missing from anywhere? Val's Anvil. Thank you. Let's give you Sacrificial Grounds yet again. Any of these ready to be upgraded yet? Not just yet. Okay. Alright, let's quickly upgrade our characters then. So, Akka, for example, she can get House of the Forest, just to help out a bit with our boosting up our troops. Strathart, you're with the same army, aren't you? Yes. Let's go... You've already got Arrows of Kurnos, that's fine. Let's go Sight Beyond Sight for the bonus again. Settlement upgrades. Always going to have this every single time now. Orion. Guys, what am I going to give you? Oh yeah, we've been working our way up towards this, haven't we? So let's give you Home Amongst the Boughs. Oh crap. Orion. Oh no, hang on. It's winter. Right. I got worried for a second then, thinking, why is Ryan wounded? I don't remember that popping up. But though, he's wounded, he sacrificed himself for winter, so for 6 turns we don't get him. Now that's fine, we're going to pull Nye of the Prophetess to take over instead. Perfect. There, that's why. So we get the... He's now going to get some extra experience, we'll skip for all of that, and we're going to end the episode here. So, I know it's not been the most active of episodes, but it's been very important in terms of just getting a bit of progress done in the campaign and conquering more of Ultron. At this point, it's pretty easy pickings for us. We're just going around securing the territory more than anything. So hopefully in the future, though, we'll have a bit more combat, especially as we have to leave Ultron eventually to go after the rest of the High Elves, as well as going up against the Dark Elves. But we'll get to that in some point in the future. For now, though, hope you enjoyed today's episode, and thank you very much for watching. Otherwise, take care, everyone, and goodbye for now.